What's up, you guys? It's Jonu! Welcome to another episode of my Pokemon Legends Arceus request series. Today we're on request number 109, Eevee's Path of Solitude. This is another one of those requests where you have to complete the Path of Solitude challenge in the training grounds area of Jubilife Village. You've got Gared here, who initially gives you this series of requests after you complete Daybreak request number 102. That's a pretty long series of requests, and once you get done with that, you can come to the final request in the whole game, which is a whole bunch of these Path of Solitude challenges. So we're on the second one. It's Eevee's Path of Solitude. Gared gives you a whole bunch of them all at once, and it's worth noting, after you finish the first batch, he gives you a whole nother batch of more Path of Solitude challenges. It's actually a lot of requests. So let's dive right into this. The first thing we need to do is catch ourselves an Eevee. You're going to need a level 60 Eevee, so I recommend to come to the Alabaster Icelands, where you can catch a level 60 Eevee. There's about 5 different Eevee spawn locations in the Alabaster Icelands, so you shouldn't have too hard of a time finding the level 60 Eevee that roams around there. You've got Avalug's Legacy and the Avalanche Slopes area, but they are somewhat of a rare spawn, so if you can't find it, just reset the area and check again. Of course, you can reset the area by going back and forth to Jubilife Village, or you can just catch all the Pokemon in the area and then go rest until the next time period, and when you come back, they should be respawned. It's best if you can find an Eevee that has a calm or gentle nature. You want to increase Eevee's special defense as much as possible for this battle. You're going to be going up against a Hisuian Zoroark, which is a normal and ghost type. So I was thinking I would use a ghost type move against it, but that actually doesn't work. So I was using Shadow Ball here, but unfortunately, because Hisuian Zoroark is a normal type, I forgot that of course Ghost won't be effective against Ghost because the normal cancels it out. So you're gonna have to use Mimic in this case, because the Hisuian Zoroark has Snarl, and it's going to use Snarl on you immediately when you go into the battle, and then you're going to mimic it, and you'll have a dark type move with Eevee, and of course you can use dark versus dark, and that will be the big brain move of this battle. Now, it's worth mentioning that all of these Path of Solitude challenges have a little trick that if you know the trick, you can get through the battle, and in this case, it is using Mimic to get Snarl, and then using Snarl against dark type Hisuian Zoroark. So that's exactly what we're going to do. It's also why I'm raising my special attack, raising my special defense, HP, and speed as well. Now, if you have enough Grit Dust and Grit Rocks and Grit Pebbles and all that, then you can just use it all and max out all of your stats. I highly recommend it. The Eevee will be a very good Eevee that's worth having. However, if you don't have that many items like me, then just do your HP and your speed for sure. For all of these Path of Solitude challenges, you'll always want to do HP and speed. And then in this case, you can do your special attack and special defense. Snarl is a special attack, and that's why you do have to do that. Now, one thing that you also need to know is that you can change your team by talking to Ingo. So Ingo has a selection that says select Pokemon, and you can go and clear out your team and just put Eevee on your team in order to accept the Path of Solitude challenge for Eevee. And then once you do all that, we can get into this battle. Okay, so we've got the Eevee. It's over level 60. It's got the special defense and the special attack. It's got the HP and the speed. All of my stats are boosted. So I've got Mimic. Of course, Zoroark used its Snarl as soon as we got into the battle, and I was able to mimic that. I went ahead and used Calm Mind because that's what it recommended online, but I didn't realize that Snarl is just going to continually lower my attack stat, so it was kind of a waste of a turn, so I don't recommend using Calm Mind. I recommend to just hit him with Snarl over and over and over again. That's the only move that's really going to do super effective damage, and you'll be lowering Zoroark's attack stat as well, just like they're doing to you. However, Zoroark keeps trying to raise their attack stat by using Nasty Plot, and it's actually just wasting a turn and allowing you to do more damage and work it down. So as you progress through this battle, just keep on hitting Snarl over and over again. There's not really much else to do, and just hope that Hisuian Zoroark wastes its turn using Nasty Plot and it doesn't attack you. That's basically how you're going to get through. It's also worth mentioning that Mimic is not able to be mastered to where you can do Agile Style and Strong Style. At least I wasn't able to master it. I was able to master other moves, but it wouldn't offer me the ability to master Mimic Alright, you guys, so we are almost done with this battle now. If you're able to get Zoroark down into the yellow or the red, then it's a good chance you can get through this battle with your team. However, if you're unable to get through this battle and you fail, let's say 3, 4, 5 times, well then you might want to just improve the quality of your Eevee, raise its stats like HP and speed, raise its special attack, special defense all the way to max if you need to, get it over level 60 if you didn't do those things already. Alright you guys, so once you complete this battle, you will get a reward from Ingo, which is always a very good reward. That's for completing the Path of Solitude challenge, and you also get this red mark on your Pokedex, signifying that you have completed the Path of Solitude challenge. You can do this for every single Pokemon in the Pokedex, and I do plan to do that eventually, but first we gotta complete all of these requests. After you get done talking to Ingo, go talk to Gared, and he will also give you a reward for completing request number 109. Alright, that's going to be it from me, you guys. I hope you found this episode useful and informative. Thanks everybody for watching. Thank you to all of my amazing subscribers, and peace!